Hello, my name is Serenity, and this is a general reading for the collective. It may resonate with you, it may not. So take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay, if it doesn't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Okay, I'm going to start off with the water signs first. Okay, because for some of you right now, in the past, it seems that some of you were experienced some form of obstacle in the past. You was lacking foresight, or there was some unexpected delays. Okay, because the Three of Wands is the card that's actually come out for you here, water signs. In the past, some of you might have been playing it safe, or sitting on the sidelines, or sitting on the fence for some of you. Okay, but it seems to be something that was holding you back here. Okay, water signs. Maybe you actually felt a bit short on some form of personal goals for some of you, okay? But now you seem to be afraid now of taking another step forward in the past year, okay? Because there seems to be some setback that actually kind of held things up for you in the past year, water signs, okay? Hmm. Sometimes the setback is was part of your growth. Sometimes you have to go through certain things to help you to grow. Otherwise, things would be stagnant and you wouldn't have moved or you wouldn't have taken any action for some of years, okay? But the Three of Wands, it speaks about somebody here who could have been waiting, okay, for the ships to come in, because it speaks of expansion, foresight, progress, looking ahead, okay, rapid growth, okay. But when it comes out reverse like this, for some of you though, there could be some unexpected delay that took place in the past, okay, because for some of you it was about your past life, okay, somebody from your past. Okay, water signs that it's like deja vu. Okay, somebody's repeating a pattern here, and you're no longer waiting. Okay, because it seems like it was a karmic lesson for somebody here. All right, because for some of you, with the Three of Wands as well, stating Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, for some of you, it could have been a fire sign that you're no longer waiting on. Okay, so that's for your past. In your present position, you got the Ace of Cups, and that's reversed. So somebody's going through some form of emotional loss right now, or they block their emotions, okay? Because for some of you right now, it seems like you've been hurting, and you've been hurting for a long time for some of you. Sorry about that, water signs. Yeah, some of you are going to be going through some emotional loss, okay? Some of you could have blocked your emotions. Some of you, though, you're going to be getting over this kind of loss here. Some of you, it's Leo you was dealing with. Some of you were dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, so they may even have fire and water in the chart. Okay. Hmm. But in the present position here, regarding the Three of Wands in the past there, some unexpected delays because somebody's going through some emotional loss. Okay. It seems like somebody here has been hurting due to some form of emotional instability. There's definitely been some pain or loss for a long while. Okay? You may also be experiencing some sort of creative blockage as well here, water signs. Okay? You're allowing somebody to have some form of control over how you're feeling here. Okay? You're allowing somebody's attitude or manner to go and affect you. Some of you are empaths, so some of you will be feeling other people's emotions right now. Okay? But you got to use your discernment to find out which is yours and which is theirs. Because if it ain't your circus, not your monkey, you need to let it go. Okay? Because for some of you right now, though, there has been a karmic lesson learned in the past. Okay? Somebody's saying now, someday, somewhere, another time. Okay? Because they're not ready to receive or give you any form of new beginning right now. Okay? But in the future position is the strength card. Okay, and it talks about confidence, bravery, and compassion here. Okay, and focus, because some of yous will be going to be very cool under some form of pressure here. Okay, after this loss, right? Mm. Some of yous right now, though, you are going to be rewarded in the future, because it's going to take your confidence to actually, even for some of yous right now, to even step out in faith. Okay, some of yous are going to be stepping out in faith and having a new beginning. Okay, but you're going to have to end one cycle before you can begin something new. Because for some of yous right now, there is going to be some emotional storm, or somebody here is going to be affected by this loss. Okay, if this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. Because for some of yous right now, you need to have faith. Okay, you definitely need to have faith, because you will overcome this loss that's going to take place. All right. What other message here for water signs do they need to know regarding this situation here? Because for all of yous here, I would say it's about the lovers. Someone's going to definitely have to choose between two. Okay. There is going to be a loss. Okay. Somebody could even be going through some form of depression or grief right now. Okay. That's for somebody. So let's see what other message here for water signs do they need to know. You got diet. Okay. Eat a balanced diet to maintain good health for some of you. Okay. Because at the bottom of the deck, you got motions. All right. Motions create motions. So I'm going to read that to you first. This is for water signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Motions create motions. So let's see. Sorry about this. Let's see if there it is. This is for water signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. This card means studies from the field of neuro-linguistic programming (NLP) remind us that our posture, our facial expressions, and our gait, the way we walk, influences how we feel. The person who wears a frown whilst dragging their heels when they walk, as they look down at the ground, is going to experience a low mood, whilst the person who steps forward in an energetic way while wearing a smile with their head held high is going to feel much better. We now understand that the body leads the mind. What this means is that the way we walk, the way we sit, the way we stand, the expression we wear, even the tone of our voices can influence our emotions, for good or for bad. By changing our outward psychological state, we can influence our internal state too. This means that it's possible to change how you feel in a few moments. By shifting from a stuck state to a more positive psychological, even phobias have been cleared in instant using this method. When you select this card, okay, water signs, it's a reminder to improve your quality of life by noticing your psychology. If you find yourself in an unhelpful posture, wearing an expression which reflects an anxious, angry, or depressed mood, you can quickly begin to change how you feel by switching from negative expression psychologically to expression which is more positive, or at the very least, less negative, and then experience how quickly your mood begins to match your expression and psychology. Because what's happening here, water signs, like I said, some of you could be empaths, okay? It's either your feelings you're picking up or this is what you're going through. But for some of you, it's right. Everybody watches. Everybody's a gyro window. Everybody can see certain aspects of yourself that you can't see. Okay, you could be coming across very moody. Could be a bit sharp. When someone asks you the question, you could be coming across in a situation here where, for some of you right now, or this particular person I'm reading for, okay, because if it resonates with you, please like this button, right? You seem to be reacting on your emotions and how you're feeling. That's for somebody, okay? And if it's good or bad, it's coming out. Yes, it's coming out in one way or another here, okay? Because for some of you right now, it seems to be coming out of your tone for some of you. If you're not actually, somebody can't actually see you physically, okay, and your conversation could be, this could be online, this could be when you answer a phone, people can hear that you're angry, and it's like, whoa, what I mean? Did the phone at the wrong time, or, you know, it's like you can pick up this energy where somebody's being snappy. So some of you are your emotions are showing, even if you think that you suppressed them, okay, it's coming out, and it's coming out in a negative way, okay. So you need to kind of change the way you're thinking because your body will follow. Okay, because wherever the head goes, the body will follow. Okay, as much as you're trying to put on a mask and pretend everything's okay, people are gonna pick it up. That's something all right. Okay, it's a bit like a seed in a plant pot. Okay, when it's under the soil, nobody can't see what's happening to this growth of this seed. But once it starts growing and then the roots start showing on the outside, everybody knows that pot needs repotting. And some of yous right now, some of yous are like that plant pot. Okay, your roots are showing and you need to actually repot. Okay, you can't stay in the same pot that you're in because the roots are overflowing the pot that you're in. It's pushing you out of your comfort zone, Erin. That's for somebody. Okay. Now, the next card, that is your overview, because some of you are coming out from that, okay? Or some of you are still in it. But you got diet, okay? Water signs. It said eat a balanced diet to maintain your health, okay? So some of you right now need to actually focus on your health, okay? Some of you could be suffering with diabetes, sorry, diabetic. Some of you are diabetic, but some of you are suffering with this, okay? High blood pressure, hmm and for some of you right now, it could even be depression, okay? Now, yeah, sometimes foods, what you eat does affect your mood too. So I mean, it does. You know what I mean? It affects your mood. So you have to even have to be careful that you put in good food into your body. Okay, ground food. Okay, none of this processed fast food business. You know what I mean? Biotechnical food. You don't want to be eating food that's been made in a lab. That's for somebody. You need to eat more natural food for somebody here. Not quick food, no quick takeaways, I'm hearing. That's for somebody. It's about this diet, and it's like there's a lot of things coming out from somebody what they're eating. Okay? Somebody's not eating properly. Okay? Also, I'm getting from this guy. This is even before I even read this book now, because somebody's not eating properly. Somebody's overindulging. Okay? So it's about getting a balance here. Okay? You may sound simplistic to say, but what we eat and drink has a major influence on our health and well-being. For example, processed food can be addictive. Research shows that such foods stimulate the dopamine reward centers in our brains, which causes consumers to want more, thereby becoming trapped in a cycle of unhealthy eating. In contrast, A healthy, well balanced diet consists of nutrients enriching foods such as fresh fruits and vegetables. It's not only useful for maintaining good health, but it can improve concentration and clarity of thoughts. Because, like I said, some of you's got some form of confusion or depression, or you're up in your head too much for some of yous. And it's because what you're eating. Okay? When you select this card, it's a reminder that what you eat and drink has a significant impact on the quality of your life. Now is the time to focus on healthy eating. If you find it a challenge to develop a healthy eating strategy yourself, you may benefit by seeking the service of a qualified dietitian. If you're struggling, okay, that doesn't mean say you're overweight. Some of you are underweight and need to actually see a dietitian because you need that balance, okay? All this fast food, junk food, okay? Some of you need to, I, somebody's comfort eating. That's the reason why they're eating all this junk food. Okay? That's for somebody here, water signs. And that's because of your emotions, okay? Are going back and forth, up and down. Seem to be all over the place right now. Okay? But you're eating the wrong comfort food. Some of you are binging on sweeties, chocolates, everything just to go. Come, hey, somebody could be pregnant, but some of you're eating like you're pregnant. That's for somebody. Okay? If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see here in the midst of this here though, this emotional storm though, okay? Because some of you have gone through a karmic lesson because you had to go through. Because you didn't learn the first time, okay? Hmm. Same script, different cast, okay? And you forgot because the person was in your face there giving you all kind of things you wanted to hear because you came out from one situation where the person wasn't saying that to you, and this one seems like it was new because now it's saying things that you wanted the other one to go and say. Okay? But right now, you're now in a situation where you're learning this lesson. Okay? Same script, different cast. Okay? Because everything you're looking externally, water signs, from somebody else, you've got it all within you. Okay? So you don't need to look outside for somebody to go and say, give you something that you already have. Because when you actually with the wrong person or in a karmic relationship, you realize their one don't match your one. It just doesn't, you know what I mean? It's like trying to put a square in a circle. It just ain't fitting. No matter how many times you try, no matter how many times you turn it, twist it, it ain't going in. Okay? Or things ain't changing. That's for somebody here, okay? Until you have to come out of your comfort zone and step into something new. But for some of you, you're saying that it's familiar. You don't want to change. You're saying that you can't teach old dogs new tricks for some of you, okay? You're being very stubborn, okay? And not wanting to let the situation go, okay? Because you don't want to put the effort in. Listen to me good. If you can put the effort into the person that you need to release, okay, from years or whatever time you was with that person, okay? If you just take even 5% of that time of that 100% you was giving to that person and give to yourself, you'll see a difference. And then you're going to add gradually the rest of the 95% because you're going to see you did something with it, even if they didn't. Because some of you sacrifice yourself for somebody else. You put them first before you. Okay? You was being their loyal wife or obedient wife, but at the end of the day, or mate, you could have been a mate to this person, whatever it was. Okay? For some reason, you put them on a pedestal and you put yourself down. So they used you as a step to get to where they was going to go. Because you put yourself in the past. I'm not saying present, because some of you are coming out from that. Some of you are still in it. Okay? But you gave your power away. You gave your power away to the past because you made you stick in a situation longer than what you should have done. Okay? It's now time for your water signs to take your power back. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what was secret that was hidden in all this for your water signs. what secret does, water signs need to know, because it did with a karmic lesson. You learnt it and you moved on for some of years. Okay? Some of you are the same someday, somewhere, another time. Okay? Because for some of you, you're coming out of an emotional storm or something that was very unstable. Okay? The message is releasing. Okay? And there is gonna be some form of confession. Okay? They say confession is good for the soul, but some of you are gonna be letting go and moving on. Here, water signs. Okay? Walking away, because somebody here is going to come clean and tell you the truth and shame the devil. Okay? They're going to explain why they're emotionally blocked. Some of you, they're going to explain why you made a decision to start a new beginning. Okay? And for some of you, bottom of the deck says it all. Somebody was shallow. Okay? It was hollow. It was emptied. It was bored. Okay? Mm, somebody did make a mistake. There was some misunderstanding, or somebody was playing the victim, or somebody was a lost soul. Okay? But somebody's going to be releasing and letting go. Okay? And especially if it resonates in the past, past emotions, past hurt. Okay? Past rejection is always God's protection. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.